it is my dad, Todd, and he's the teeny the best.
Welcome to Relatively Paranormal. You know, I grew up in a small town called Mattapoisett, Massachusetts. Basically in the middle of the boondocks, in the middle of the sticks. Beautiful house surrounded by woods. And about 2 miles from that house was the creepiest, most desolate dirt road you would ever see in your entire life. One of those roads with the canopies of the trees, kind of makes it look like a tunnel when you're driving through it. There's no street lights. At the time I lived there, there was one house on this whole 2 miles of road. The only other thing on this road was this ultra creepy graveyard named Ellis-Bolles Cemetery. Okay, it was built in 1872. It's a family graveyard, and it was kind of in a lot of disrepair when I was young. And when you drove down this road, especially when you were by yourself, a lot of my friends lived on the other side of it, so I had to go down it constantly. I mean, you would hit the gas, dirt road or not, and fly by this place. It was known to be haunted all throughout the town and in the area. And there was also rumors that swirled about Satanistic ceremonies that went on there. I mean, it's a pretty crazy place. It has a couple legends about it. One legend is during the King Philip War, some Indian soldiers were captured there towards the end of the war and hung from all the trees on Wolf Island Road. Also, the other rumor, the other legend about the cemetery is that it was also an Indian burial ground originally, and that this cemetery was built on top of it. Of course, there's no concrete proof of this, but let me tell you something, the place is haunted as heck, so I believe all these things happen, okay? Now, when Marissa and I first went there, I told her about this place when we wanted to ghost hunt. I knew it was easily accessible. You know, we called the police to get in there, and even Draculaura wouldn't go, but wanted to go, but she couldn't go. Right, Julia? So this was the first place we went. The investigation you're about to see is the second time we went there. The first time we went there, we made contact with some spirits and were actually chased out by a demon who gave us the most ungodly growl we have ever heard, about 2 feet away, right in our faces, when we kind of felt like the graveyard, the whole graveyard turned dark. I mean, it was crazy, like the things that were going on, and when the growl happened, we were out of there. A cell phone camera to use. For equipment, we only had an EMF detector, a mag light, flashlight that the ghost twists the end on and off in order to answer questions and make contact, and a couple cell phone apps. You know, one that's like an electronic voice. The ghost can pretty much go into the word bank in the phone and manipulate these words and say them. And we got a lot of, you know, responses that went right along with the questions that we were asking. So it was crazy. Julia, of course, is dying to go hunting with us at a place like this, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere. Would you go there in the middle of the woods? Real creepy. Believe it or not, some nut job actually built a house next to it. So it's like the only other house on the road now, and it's built like it abuts the graveyard. These people are out of their mind. This place is ultra haunted, as you're about to see. So enjoy the episode. It's nuts. Again, sorry about the video, but we just wanted to put it out there because this place was haunted as heck, and the evidence is incredible. Okay, so Relatively Paranormal. Please subscribe to our channel. What else, Julia?
Like us.
And
Hit the bell. And now bye.
Look.
Bye.
I can see everything. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so you want to use that device instead of the flashlight? All you have to do is touch it. Thank you. Oh, excellent. Okay. Oh, and the flashlight. Okay. Is this still K? If this is still the spirit we were talking to, that had the first name that started with K. Can you make the flashlight shut off? Is this still the same spirit, or is this someone different? Is this someone different? Is this still K? Okay, if this is still Kay, shut the flashlight off. Go ahead, shut it off. Yourself.
Shut it off yourself.
Okay. All right, Kay. Thank you. Kay, are you stuck in this graveyard? What? This thing's making that. No, it isn't.
I just saw a head figure over here to the left.
There's an orb in the background going off. Look at my screen. Look at that.
Yeah, that's exactly where I saw it.
Look at it. What is that?
It's exactly what I saw.
I can't see it with my own eyes.
I just saw a head just a moment ago.
Oh, maybe it's going off the lens of this?
Nope, it's not.
It
Oh, your
could be.
flashlight. Take the flashlight off your hat.
It's not on my hat.
Oh.
It's the lens. Look, it's the camera. It's going off the camera lens. Okay, can you please shut the flashlight off and reset it?
Magic.
Are you
Magic?
still here? Well, you know why? Because they're old ghosts. They think this is magic. Do you think what we're doing here is magic?
No, I think it's in front of us. So it's magic.
No. These ghosts are from the 18th century. Okay, can you shut the flashlight off? Please, to let us know you're still here? Please shut the flashlight off. Yeah, did you get ready? She's not ready. Oh, thank you. You're still here. Okay. All right. Are you stuck in this cemetery? If you're stuck in this cemetery, then set off one of the devices. Yes, you are. You're stuck here? Okay. Is something holding you here?
Lance.
Ooh, the flashlight went off bright. Is something holding you in this cemetery? I just heard something walk in front of us. Was that you that just walked in front of us? Was that your footstep? It was. Oh, thank you. Whatever this is powerful, Marissa. This is that other thing. Okay. Okay. Are you a good spirit? If you're a good spirit, then... Oh, you are. Thank you. Okay. Can I ask you, how long have you... Can I find out how long you've been here for? Have you been here for less than 100 years? If you've been in this graveyard for less than 100 years, please set it off. Hey, the EMF meter's at 0.7, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.7. Wow, you have some power, huh? You're pretty powerful. Did you just tell us to run? Did you just tell us to run? No. Okay. The thing in my wife's hand that she's holding, it's at 0.9, 0.7, 0.6, whatever that is powerful over there, Marissa. Yes, you are powerful, aren't you? Yep. The thing in Marissa's hand, you can make words come out of that. Can you come over here and manipulate this box in her hand and make a word come out of it? What? Put on the paralyst. Fuck. You're not recording, are you? Don't record. I'm recording.
Notice.
Okay. Notice? Did you say the word notice on her device? I'll tell you what. Can you... I won't hurt you. Can you come here and touch my hand? You can? Okay. Come over here and touch my hand. Marissa, I just heard her. Go ahead, I won't hurt you. Come touch my hand. I'm all chilled up right now. Can you come touch my hand? Okay. Look at it. It was 1.3. The flashlight's going off. Okay. I'll tell you what, do you think that... Put on Ghost TV. I'm going to put something on Marissa's phone. Can you come stand in front of me with Ghost TV on? If you stand in front of my wife here, can you please stand in front of us right now so we can see your face? Please stand in front of us so we can see your face. Stand right in front of this thing making the noise. Go ahead. Go ahead, stand in front of us so we can see your face.
It is.
What?
Don't you see it pausing?
Go ahead, stand in front of us.
I see it. I see it.
I saw it too. I saw it too. Can you do it again? Can you do that one more time for us?
I saw it to the left.
You did?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Would you mind if I... Go ahead.
It's
You
right
can
here. Did you see
What?
it?
Go ahead, do it again for us one more time. Can you... We want to see what you look like. Can we see your face?
See? To the left. The man.
You could see it?
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. This app works.
See it? See it? Right there to the left?
Yep,
Same
yep.
face.
Oh my God, I thank
Yeah,
you so
you can see
much.
that.
We saw you.
Can you see the trim of the hair?
Yeah, we saw you. Do you have dark hair?
Yeah, right there. See? Looks like Damien Tizika almost.
You have dark hair?
Watch. Let's see it again.
Oh my God. Oh yes, we can see you. I saw it perfectly. That was awesome. That was awesome. Thank you so much. That was incredible. Thank you. It's that 0.9. Marissa, it's hovering like it's hovering around a milligauss in the middle of a graveyard with nothing out here electrical, okay? And the flashlight doesn't make it go off. I see you still over there. Are you standing over by the gravestone? Are you buried in this cemetery? Are you a spirit that's buried in this cemetery? No, okay. Are you Native American? Are you part of the Wampanoag tribe? Did the flashlight just flash? Are you part of the Wampanoag tribe? You are? Oh, okay. Okay. Did you die in this area during the King Philip War? Was King Philip your leader? Maybe that's why I couldn't figure out the name. Because it's a Native American name. Was King Philip your leader? He was. Okay, and that's why it's saying it's not buried yet. Okay. Did you die over here during that war by the colonialists? No. Okay. Did you live on this land with King Philip? And if it is as it says, a Native American was actually possibly since the 1600s. That war was in like 1680. Okay. Okay. So you lived on this land? Wow, it went up to 1.4, Marissa. Wow. Okay, 1.4. Okay. Do you know that I used to live like a quarter of a mile from here, right through the woods over here? Like you could walk through these woods. Okay? When I was a young boy, I lived right over there, right through the woods. Yeah, yep. Have you seen me before? You have. Are you talking about the last time I was here in the graveyard? Or as a young boy? Because I came here as a young boy too. Wow. Can you shut the flashlight off for me? Just because it's right in my face, so I know I'd rather use that device too. It's just hovering around like 0.6, 0.7, 0.5. Wow. Okay. Can I find out how old you were when you passed away, when you died? Would that be okay? Just so I know how old you are? Okay. Were you older than 20?
Alexander.
Alexander.
Your name's not Alexander, is it? No. Were you older than 20 when...
Yes.
Was that yes to Alexander? Is your name Alexander? The light's flashing.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, your name's Alexander? It is, okay. So you want us to call you Alexander? Would you like us to call you Alexander? Do you have the portal on that phone?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you like to do an experiment with us? Would you like to do an experiment with us? Would you like to try something? We're going to communicate with you? Cool. Okay. Do you want the headphones or you want to do the questions?
The headphones, I have better hearing.
Okay. All right. Yeah, take this for a second. I'm going to give my wife the camera. You've been awesome. Thank you so much for communicating with us.
Thank you.
Were you older than 20 when you passed away? I'm 45. Marissa's 33.
You're 46.
46. Oh my God. Am I 40? No, I'm 45. It's 2019. Oh yeah, 40. No, I was born 1974. 2019, I'm 45. Goofball. I'm 45. Were you older than 20 when you died? Were you older than 20? Were you younger than 20? Still at 0.4, 0.5. You were younger than 20 when you passed? Okay. Were you 19 when you died? I just saw something to the right, Marissa.
I don't have anything on me.
What?
I'm trying to get bundled up and I'm freezing all of a sudden.
Yeah, because the temperature is at... I'm just approaching the temperature at 44 degrees. It's fluctuating, though. It's going down to like 44, 40... It shouldn't do that. 43, Marissa? 44.7. I'm just reading the temperature on that box that you have there. Can you make the temperature go down on that box? It's at 40... Oh my God, Marissa, it just made the temperature go down to 43.7 from 44.8. Can you make the temperature go down again? Can you make it go down to 40? Can you make the temperature go down on that box? It's at 43, 43.7. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Wow. Okay, so here, take this thing. I'm going to get something for us to talk to you with, okay? Okay. Are you ready? Yeah, take this.
My eye.
Yeah, come take this. Just hold it on the thing. Ask some questions. Ask it the
Are there more than one spirit here? What'd that say?
Would it be okay if I came over and put the box with the red light over on that so you can talk into it? Okay, thank you. So what I'm gonna do is Marissa's gonna wear these special things on her ear that are gonna allow you to hear. She's gonna allow you to hear your answers, okay? And I'm gonna answer the question. I'm gonna ask you questions, and you're gonna be able to come over and give her the answers, okay? Just make sure this is on and loud. Alright. Alright, here. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to hear me at all. Here, you can put the headphones on. Alright, here, give me that. I got this. Okay, I'm gonna give Marissa these earphones that are gonna allow her to hear your answers, okay? So remember, blurt out what you hear if it sounds like a word, okay?
Where am I going?
Just stand right over there. So, Marissa's gonna go stand over there and you're gonna go talk to her and give her the answers to my questions. Do you understand? Okay. Make the device go off if you understand. Stop, stop, stop. Marissa. Hello? What's your name?
Don't. Obulus?
How long have you been here for? How long have you been here for?
Favorite camp?
Did you go to camp around here? Was your camp around here?
Here.
It was here. Okay, good. Were you a descendant of King Philip? Or was he your leader? What year did you live here? What's the last year you remember? Still.
Fuck off.
Did you just tell me to fuck off?
Jewish camp? No.
Okay, you didn't tell me to fuck off. Okay. Did another spirit tell me to fuck off?
You're at?
Okay. Are you a man?
It's broken.
What's broken? Are you a man or a woman?
Fine.
Are you still here?
8, 9,
How old were you when you died?
with you?
Are you over there near Marissa?
38.
Can you touch her? Can you go touch Marissa on the left ear? Can you go over and touch my wife on the left ear?
Goddamn. Stop. Sales. We hear you.
We hear you.
It's fine.
Okay, how many spirits are here? What's the number? How many spirits are here? How many spirits are here with me right now?
We hear you. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, yes.
Talk.
Okay, how many spirits are here right now around me?
Ma'am?
Give my wife a number.
You're at flight 38.
38. There's 38 spirits here? Do any of you need help? Are any of you stuck here? Do you need help? If you need help, tell my wife help. Help me.
Ma'am? Speak.
Go ahead, speak to me. Does anyone here need help?
Female?
You're a female. Okay. Marissa. All right, I'm gonna stop the experiment.
No.
Come on.
Really loud.
Yeah, well, you were really loud, but still, it was awesome. A lot of what you were saying was prevalent. You said 38. I asked how many spirits were in this graveyard. It said you said 38, like a minute, like less than a minute later.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. Can you come back over here with us? Can you come back over here? Because I see that the meter's at 0.0. Good, you're back here. Okay. Can you make the meter go off if you're still here with us? Hey, when you went over there, the temperature stopped fluctuating, and the meter hasn't been that strong either. Can the spirit that was talking to us come back over here and continue talking to us?
It's a woman.
It was the whole time the same voice?
No, that was just the strongest voice.
Look, the meter's at 0.0 now.
And I heard like an old man talking.
Can the Native American come back over here? Can the Indian come back over here? Is anybody here? Can you make the flashlight go off or the meter go off? Like when you went over there, like it followed you. The thing went right down and then you started talking to it.
Well, it was freezing, so that would make sense.
It never went below 0.5 the whole time that was going on, and now it went down to 0.2, and now it's at 0.0. Are there any spirits here that would like to communicate with us?
The temperature's going down. It's going up, it's going to 0.1.
If anybody's here that would like to hold the side, if anybody's here that would like to communicate with us, please come turn the flashlight off or touch the green square right there, and it will let us know you're here. That was fucking awesome. That was worth the price of admission right there.
It was.
But I gotta shut that flashlight.
I couldn't hear anything you were saying. I couldn't even hear myself, so...
Oh?
Was I screaming?
I need that light. Some sort. Oh my god, this thing is ice. Fucking.
That's because it's freezing out here, but it's 12:30.
Huh?
I think we should get going soon. I feel like I'm being sick by the minute. Very, very cold. It feels like it's below freezing out here.
If there are any spirits here that would like to communicate with us, twist the end of this flashlight to come talk to us. We're gonna get going soon, if not. Something was talking to us. And when you went over there to talk to my wife, you left. Are there any spirits here that would like to communicate with us? You kept saying, speak to us, talk, like crazy stuff. But a lot of it, wait till you see the video of it, a lot of it was relevant to what I was saying.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like it's just nonsense words.
No, wait till you hear. Okay, you said, oh, you're back? Excellent.
Whoa.
Great. Oh, you're very strong. 2.0. It's at a 2.0, steady. Okay. So would you like to talk to us? If you'd like to talk to us, either turn the light on or make that go off again. I have some questions for you. Is there anything evil in this graveyard?
Yeah.
There is. 3.2. 3.2.
Whoa,
4.5. 7. 7. Are you the evil spirit? No, it went up to a fucking 7 milligauss.
Crap.
Okay, is the evil spirit around us right now? I'm chilled to the bone right now. I have goosebumps like crazy. Is the evil spirit here right now in this graveyard? Something just flew in front of that, and I don't know if that was a bug or something else. 7
Hi,
milligauss.
this is Todd from Relatively Paranormal. Please help us bring you the most incredible paranormal content anywhere on TV by going to our homepage and clicking on the red subscribe button in the right-hand corner of the screen. Once that's done, please go to the top of the page and click on the bell icon so you can be notified of all of our new videos as they come out. Please get involved by commenting on any paranormal activity you see in any of our videos, and if you have any questions you'd like us to ask the spirits, also put them there. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it.